So the space station in the Olympus system didn't have a drop of the Secret Outpost, so I can't go get the mana ship yet. No worries though, I'm gonna come over here to the Jaffa system, to the Vultures Roost, and I'm gonna get the dagger instead. This is my frontier conversion. Yeah, it's a little too square-sided. I might mess with that some more. We're going to take the easy route. We're going to do a little bit of sniping and then Peter Pan ourselves over to the ledge and come in the back way. See if we can wake some of them up, get them moving. Hold my breath, squeeze off a shot. Usually they're stirring by now. Let's wake them up. That got their attention. Come on. Come stand out here in the open. The Grendel needed to be modded. It's way too low damage. Get that drum beat more like it. Now they're waking up. Yeah, as soon as you hit this point, it'll always trigger the dagger to come down. You just need to get over here on this platform. I love this hard target rifle. There's actually two suitcases of contraband that I found on this. So, what are we going to twist this into? thing I kept was the landing gear. I think that turned out all right. I think I like the other one that I've got over at my Archimedes site a little bit better. It's a shorter version of this. This one has the extra module link to put the bathroom in the captain's quarters. Went in and furnished it just a little bit. The habs really only populated if it's a persistent ship and it's put out in the it's picked up from a pickup location. Plenty of clearance. I like clearance. That's one reason why I went ahead with these this landing gear. I always try to grab a piece, at least a piece from the ship that I'm twisting into something else. Sometimes I just don't like any of the parts on it. But this landing gear gave me better clearance than if I had put the bottom-mounted landing gear. And I think it looks alright. It's a variation that I hadn't tried with that gear like that. Probably if you didn't have the weight value of the structure pieces like the cargo modded the way I do, you'd need more pieces of landing gear anyway. But I like to change that value so that I can actually do some artwork as opposed to shortchange myself with what pieces I can use, because I've got to add places for more supportive landing gear. I want more supportive art pieces. This cockpit is probably the best cockpit for a top docker because it doesn't really put a ladder in the way of anything. It's actually in a really good position. So it makes a lot of sense to use a top docker for this, but I wanted to go with the side docker look. And I just prefer walking in a door than climbing a ladder, as if I actually climb the ladder, but I just don't like the animation in the ladders. the entry bay ladder is okay. It's the least annoying one to me, and it's acceptable to me because it comes up into its own hab, doesn't really eat much space up visually or be a problem walking around it, and it allows me to get more lift out of the ship so that I have that ground clearance I like. So those are trade-outs that make the docking bay ladder entry acceptable to me. Always like having that workshop on the bottom, real close to the entry. It's just so much more convenient. I really only mod equipment at the beginning of the game, and then I've got all the equipment modded and don't really need to, but I'll mod stuff along the way just for decorative art to put on the weapon racks and put on the mannequins and such. I think one of the things I'd do, and if I go into Blender and start creating my own modules, is I'll make a cargo hab that's got that capacity value of those ugly pieces that are nice because they have snap points on every side and the carry capacity that they have, but they are just so unsightly. Not too complicated, basically just 3 levels. I usually like to change the color to a bright color because the background's so dark, and it lets me go back in and sometimes when I want to rebuild these later on or add it in the creation kit, it's hard to see because of the color contrast in my eyes. So I'd actually skipped doing this and went back and edited this in. One of the nice things about having the DaVinci now, DaVinci Resolve, is I can go ahead and go back to editing my videos. But this allows me to get a better better look at what pieces I've got and where exactly they're snapped if I go back in later trying to recollect how I built something. So yeah, I like the way this one turned out. Now I'll go hunt down some more ships and see if I can get the Secret Outpost mission to drop and go grab the Mantis. I like this clearance. It's just, to me, it's just so much nicer to be able to have that kind of clearance so where I can drive under it, walk under it, not have to walk around it. There he is. It's so nice how well you can see out of this cockpit and how open it is and spacious. This is a really, really nice cockpit. I like this addition to the game. Well, there it is, the Dagger. Or the Dagger's landing gear, anyway.